All right, and Huff is ready, so let's go ahead and count it down. No 15 starts at all. Pro level tournament, pro level. Here we go. 3, 2, 1, and the Tetris. It's pretty exciting. Winner goes to the Masters event. I keep saying main event. I'm the one who renamed it to Masters event. And very soon you guys will know why. We are underway, remainings with the first Tetris and with the first pushdown points, which, you know, as we've discussed, is a dominant strategy, and you have to do it. Main event is better, and it will probably go back to main event, but you'll all know why. 45,000 for remainings after a couple of Tetrises. Doge has got one. Huff and Mark both have a couple of Tetrises. They are neck and neck. And Tetris for Doge, 49,000. Remaining 70,000. Set up for a Tetris. And bangarang. There it is, 93 for remainings. Nice, clean stacking, clean play from remainings. Pretty good from Doge. And Huff struggling a little bit here in the first 20 lines to get some Tetrises going. But there he goes. It looks like he's on scoring pace here. 80,000 for Huff, 76,000, now 98,000 for Mark. That's right. It seems like, you know, everybody's on low max out pace here. All right, remainings is going to clear open the right side and drop in a Tetris. You know, it occurs to me, you know, started saying people are banging in a Tetris or slamming down a Tetris, but I don't think if you just let the piece drift into the well that it's really slamming or banging down a Tetris. So I think, yeah, so remainings here has banged down a Tetris in the sense that he has exerted some force, whereas Doge has just, you know, let a Tetris gently waft into the well, and there it is. 215 for Doge, 175 for remainings, and then Hufflepuffus 177 and Mark 177. Huff is going to Tetris. He's a Tetris ahead, both in lines and score. And remainings is a little jagged here. Dependency this, dependency that, but he's getting it cleaned up. It's actually set up for a Tetris a few rows off the bottom, and bang-a-rang, Tetris remainings. 203, but 262 for Doge. And another Tetris for Doge, 285. Remainings pushes in another Tetris. And Doge is going to let one drift gently down into his established Tetris well. Another one for Doge, 354. So starting to pour it on, 354 through 75 lines, and he's got a 120,000 point lead on remainings. Legendary YouTuber. Hufflepuffus 279 and Mark 297, both set up and clean. So everybody more or less clean. I think remainings has probably had the jankiest board so far, but clean now. I don't know if it flips that way, but he tried. Maybe it does. What do I know? I don't know anything. All right, so Doge getting into really his first trouble of the match here, but not a big deal. Just going to slow him down a little bit, and he's open on the right side. And he's almost clean, and bang, Tetris 430. And no early top outs so far, so this this is trending to be a long one. Guys might want to go get some extra hydration, get some popcorn. Set up a shelter. Do some doomsday prepping, because this one's going to take a while. 380 for remainings through 106 lines, 438 for Doge. So remainings has been able to close the gap to about 60,000. 402 for Huff, 379 for Mark. So nice score to lines ratio for almost all these players, certainly for a tournament. And remaining's getting into a little bit of a situation and some nice placements and some nice pieces to get out of it. Just needs a long bar to cap that off. And boy, would he like it. He's going to have to take a burn or two. And there's a long bar, and the pressure's off a bit. So 411 for remainings. Oh, Mark in a situation. Looks like he misdropped an L. And that's probably going to do it for Mark, and it is. And Huffaluffagus is going to take game one on the right side. Man, he can keep going if he wants. We'll do a simul countdown. We'll see what happens on the left game. See if this goes for a bit. I don't know if I have a two-way scene that works for switching over, because I'm lazy. That's right. Mark says, hold my beer. All right, so 473 for now 498 for remaining 613 for Doge. Here, let's go ahead and get let's get a ready on the other side. We got one from Mark, and we just need one from Huff. So 505 remaining, 666 for Doge. Uh-oh. All right, here we go. We got it ready from the right side. 3, 2, 1, Tetris. And remaining is getting a little bit of a situation. That left side was a bit Monka-esque, but or as English people say, Monkeress. 521 for remainings. Doge 727, so all over a 200,000 point lead. And remaining's been on the struggle bus a little bit. And needs to clear all this away, and does so, and kind of sacrifices left side, hoping on a long bar, and he got it. And all right, so remaining's burning back to safety. Should be manageable. And set up for a Tetris. A row off the bottom and gets it. 593. So Doge still 200,000 points ahead. We're underway on the right side. Both players neck and neck through 10 lines. And remaining setting up for another Tetris. So he's not going to take time to burn away the garbage over the left side. He's just going to set up for Tetrises because he knows he can't slow down. So he's doing the right thing. Pro gamer strats. And another Tetris for remainings. And he's closed the gap a bit to 140,000. So this is what he needs to do. And he needs Doge to mess up. And another Tetris for remaining 751. So 114,000 point difference. Doge is going to Tetris. Remainings is going to Tetris. On the right side, still neck and neck through about 30 lines. Separated by about a Tetris. Another Tetris for remainings. And remainings is back by now about 80,000 points. But Doge really no signs of slowing down. And another Tetris for remainings within 50,000 points. But the problem is Doge has 4 to 8 lines extra to work with. So that's going to factor into this. So remainings, and remainings is in this burn, and that's probably going to seal any chance he has of catching up. And yeah, this is not looking good. And remainings is going to top out, and Doge is going to get the 1,000,000 points. He's got the 1,000,000. Pretty exciting to get 1,000,000 points in a Tetris game. And I didn't give Huff his heart. Hold on a moment. One moment, please. So Huff needs to get his heart. And now remainings is going to get a heart. I mean, Doge is going to get a heart. Sorry. Calm down. Calm down. It's okay. All right, there it is. All right, we got 207 for Huffaluffagus, 166 for Mark. Huffaluffagus set up for a line spin, but fills it in with a Z piece. What are you doing, Huff? That was perfect for a line spin. Come on now. All right, we got it ready from Doge. And we need a ready from remainings. And he is ready. So 18, here we go. 3-2-1 Tetris. We'll focus on the right side match here since it is about halfway to transition. 236 Hufflepuffus, 195 for Mark. Huff set up in column 9. It's a tough well to maintain, but doesn't have to. Gets an efficient Tetris, efficient well transfer. And now he's set up on the left side just about. And Mark was almost set up in the middle, but decides to just burn all this down. And yeah, Huff, middle of his stack is a little monk ass, but should be okay. And Doge has got a spire in the middle of his stack. Gets a Tetris. Both players neck and neck here, but looking a little scary from Doge there. And looks like Huff has gotten himself out of trouble and has a clean well on the right side. And Mark still kind of improvising here, but, you know, more or less keeping pace with Hufflepuffus. So, but there's been some dramatics over there. And all right, now both players on the right side are clean. 342 for Huff, 277 for Mark. Mark's going to Tetris 301. So Huff with less than a 2 Tetris lead. Remaining's 119 and Doge 45,000. Doge going to Tetris. Remaining's going to Tetris. About just under 80,000 point lead for Remaining's. Thank you so much for the sub, Pumpy Heart. It's a good day to do it. $393 for Hufflepuffus, $370 for Mark. So a one Tetris difference. Tetris for Huff. Mark waiting on one and gets it. Yeah, I mean, Joseph can't even make the Challenger circuit. Seriously. All right, Remainings is going to snap an S in there to clear open the right side and bang down a Tetris. And he's set up again with another Tetris well. 217. Doge slings a long bar over to the left. Get some material there so he can burn his right side away. Hufflepuffus has transitioned 510. Mark at 463 at transition. It's about 50,000 point difference. That's 2 Tetrises. Mark, kind of a high stack here, is going to take a triple into a Tetris. There you go. So 74,000 point difference. And Mark's stack, he's got this little overhang in the center of his stack, and it's causing problems. Can he burn? Oh no, that shift is going to throw off his timing, and it's all spiraling out of control. And Hufflepuffus is going to get another heart. Now, these are best of 5, so it's going to take 3 games to win. But Huff is good. Thank you so much for the sub, Daniel Collin. Let's get a ready from Huff and Mark. Mark trying to salvage one, keep his hopes alive. Mark says ready. All right, Doge with the flat burn with the long bar. Kingsman loves it. All right, did Huff say ready? Yeah, he's not ready. I mean, he's... All right, he says ready. All right, here we go on the right side. 3, 2, 1, Tetris. Hufflepuffus up 2 games to 1 over Mark. Doge getting... is seconding a little bit high, but no problem. Remainings has just gaps dispersed throughout his stack here, so he's going to have to burn down that. He's got a lead, but this is going to slow him down, and Doge's probably going to take the lead here. Unless Remainings is like super efficient. And yeah, he's building Tetrises on top of his garbage rows there. So Remainings is going to maintain the lead. Thank you so much for the sub, Timmy Kim. If you're going to sub to Classic Tetris, you know, if you're going to. And I'm not saying you should, but, you know, if you're going to, do it now. Oh, we got a 3-2-1 Texas. Nice. If Professor L is watching, it would be cool if we had stats on... I know that obviously Texas is set to come up a certain percentage of the time, but obviously there's variance. And so it'd be cool if we could check and see how often Texas has actually come up. See if we're like behind on Texas's or owed Texas's. Well, yes, there's a 1 in 100 chance, but there's a lot of variance in a 1% chance. So it'd be cool to do that, and who knows, maybe we could generate a graph. I think it's pretty exciting. I'm excited by it. I don't know about you, but I am. 432 for remainings is maintain the lead, but it's really only 11,000. Doge is gonna transition. Did that transition taken by surprise? Not sure, but it looked like he was a little high for that transition and didn't seem to be quite preparing for it. And maybe a ill-advised placement from Doge with an L with a J over there. Remaining's 482 and Doge 434, but he is going to be clean on the right side with a manageable stack. And remaining's has to chop down a Tetris well. So Doge 464, he's still within a Tetris. Remaining's 489. And remaining's getting this all chipped away. Doge has taken the lead now by 5,000 points while remainings continues to try to chop this down. On the right side, 259 Hufflepuffus, 180 for Mark. Mark didn't really have a perfect move for that piece, but he made a really clever delayed burn on the right side, and he is clean. We're almost halfway to transition. Huff with a nice score to lines ratio here. Now it's Doge who's in a little bit of a pickle. Remainings with a clean stack, 514, but he's back by, well, a Tetris though, he's back by 22,000 points, so about, you know, 75% of a Tetris. Another Tetris for remainings to take the lead by 1,000 points. And Doge trying to stay efficient. Oh no, it misplaces the L. Is able to recover though. Nice recovery from Doge. 576. He's still back by 2,000 points. Remainings is going to Tetris 610. And Doge getting a little desperate here. On the right side, 335 Huff, 278 for Mark. Clean stacks. Tetris for Huff. And Doge trying to clear his way out of this at left side. Gets a long bar over. Remaining 644. Now with another Tetris 675. 595 for Doge. And Doge just trying to get his stack back into scoring order. And he opens up the right side and slips in a Tetris. 636 for Doge. 709 for remainings. But Doge again is ahead in lines. So remainings really has lines in hand here. He's back by 11 lines. So Doge in a tough situation just from the stack being higher. You know, more pieces are going to fall per minute here. So remainings really just has to stay alive, maybe score a couple of times. But Doge trying to be super efficient in Tetris only here on level 28. And unfortunately has to take some burns. And has to take some more burns. So he's left with only one Tetris before the thrill screen. And he's back by... Oh, he's setting up for a Tetris on the kill screen. If he gets a log bar, he gets a log bar. But remainings also gets a Tetris. And that Tetris from remainings is going to put it ahead. And, you know, if it had been the same line count, then remainings would have been in trouble. But remainings is going to take a heart. Kill screen Tetris for Doge. But remainings had too many lines in hand. But still thrilling kill screen play from Doge. So remainings is going to get the heart. And we got Huff on the left side, 568. Mark, 447. We are approaching transition. Let us get readies from remainings and Doge. And if I miss him, somebody let me know, please. But Huff and Mark are about to transition. 590 for Huff after Tetris 613. So big P word here for Hufflepuffus. All right, Doge is peeing. Well, that's good to know. And all right, so Huff is transition. He's at 662, so big score to lines ratio for Huff. And Mark is going to transition, get a Tetris immediately afterward, 523, so 160,000 point lead. Good information, Chappie. Good luck, have fun. Took the pledge. Somebody please alert me when we've got readies on the left side. 740 for Huffaluffagus, 537 for Mark, and Mark is up against it. And who knows where this score could go if Mark remains alive long enough to let it happen, but stack not looking good and getting worse. All right, we got a ready from Doge and a ready from remaining, so let's count it down. Here we go. 3, 2, 1, Tetris. And looks like the time is running out for Mark, and he is going to top out. And Huffaluffagus, just imagine a third heart in his place. So Huff can keep going. And we've got remainings in Doge here. We'll keep watching Huff on the right side just to see what he does. But in the meantime, we'll focus our attention on the actual match that's happening. 47,000 for remainings, 50,000 for Doge. And Doge's right side is weird right now. And it is mountainous, and it is bizarre. But he's trying to fill in that left side, get material over there so that he can burn stuff away. He's only open for a single on the right. And the log bar just never came. 6 lines for Doge. What even is that? So remainings is going to get a heart. Huff is just about to get 1,000,000 points with 200 lines. But that's the game. So let me... let's give remainings his heart. And we'll get it ready from remainings in Doge. Huff's got the 1,000,000, going for the 1.1 million. And needs the long bar himself. Gets the long bar. He's got the B hype, 1.1. And yeah, this stack's going to be a little bit too messed up to do too much of anything. But we'll watch it. Why not? He's got an outside chance here. So he's got the 1.15, no problem. Just everyone's maxing out. All right, we're gonna get our next game underway. Let's fix the hearts. I'm gonna go ahead and count it down. Here we go. 3, 2, 1, Tetris. Oh, why does it say Doge 25? Yeah, sorry about that. I jacked up this scene to use for some other thing, so I'll fix that. There we go. All right, so Huffaluffagus awaits the winner of this match. Remainings with match point here, 2-1. Remainings waiting for the T piece. Gets it. Spins it in there. Another Tetris for remainings, 49,000. Doge stack getting up a little bit high. So anyway, by the way, thank you so much to Mark for participating. I guess I didn't give a proper thank you to Mark. And hope to see you here again. It's always good to have Mark here. So many Marks. And all of them from Germany. All right, 78,000 for remainings, 98,000 for Doge. Remaining's trying to get rid of the ceiling over as well. And he's like one piece away from doing that, and he does. Doge is going to open up the right side. Remainings opens up the right side. Doge with a Tetris 126. How much time do you have to help your dad? I have no idea. I mean, it's like whenever this match gets over. I mean, it could end in 2 seconds. I don't know. What do you when you come back, let us know how you helped your dad, because like, don't you kids have Google Calendar? Just set up a Google Calendar, and when your dad wants help, just say, "Hey, put some time on my calendar and I'm happy to help you." But he'll see that you're blocked off for Classic Tetris Monthly, and he'll say, "Oh, I better do it at a time when he's available." Like, geez, guys, get a Google Calendar. 209 for remaining, 222 for Doge. Sponsored by Google. Yeah, not... Dad doesn't know he's making 200 people wait. I know, it's true. You know, even if Google wanted to sponsor this, I wouldn't let them. I'm so tired. Like, I do watch a fair amount of YouTube, and I'm so tired. Am I the only one? Like, I don't know how targeted this is, but this Fred Armisen thing where he's like, "Hey Google, play my Whales playlist." And I'm just tired of that one. I'm just like, it's like every second. What whale am I thinking of? You know, like, oh, be quiet. Enough of that. Imagine paying for YouTube. 271 for remainings, 319 now, 342 for Doge. I don't know. I watch on my phone, right? So I don't have an ad blocker for my phone. I don't know. Is there one? I have no idea. Could be. I don't know. What whale am I thinking of? I'm just tired of it. Yeah, I mostly watch YouTube on my phone. Just like when I'm flopping around, you know, lying around the house. 288 for remainings, 412 for Doge. 100,000 point lead. Yeah, I'm not jailbreaking my... I'm not doing that. Plus, you know, here's the thing. If these people I'm watching are getting revenue from the ads, then I'm happy about it. But I don't know. Is it YouTube getting it? Is it the streamer getting it? You know, the YouTuber? I don't know. 385 for remainings, 504 for Doge. That's right, Pumpy. You know it. All right, remainings is going to transition to 19 at 432. Level 18 transitions to 19 at 130 lines from an 18 start. And the speed increases by 50%. That's a lot of percent. All right, remainings with the triple. All right, he's clearing away the right side. He is out of danger, and he is set up for a Tetris and gets one. But so does Doge, 599. Remaining is 491. So big lead for Doge here. Remaining says a game in hand, but does not want to play a decider. And frankly, I don't want to have him play a decider. You know, I got stuff to do. I'm a busy guy. All right, 547 for remainings. He's within 62,000 points now. Thank you so much, G Hesty or Guesty or whatever for the sub. 4 months. Enjoy your emotes. Doge is up against it here. And he's clearing it all away. And gets a Tetris. There it is, 658. I could have gone very poorly, but he got the pieces. He got it taken care of. Some creative setups here for Doge. Very cool. 645 for remaining, 692 for Doge. It looked like remainings might have been in position to take the lead, but Doge very creative with these burns, keeping his stack in good working order. And remaining's like really being a little too fine here, waiting, like going all in on specific pieces, and now his stack is jacked up. And this is going to be really tough for remainings to get out of. 652 for him, 754 for Doge. Remaining's going to top out, and Doge is going to get the heart. There he is. Remaining's just continually bashing his computer. Oh my god. He's going to have to get a whole new computer now. And Beast and Shen, I'm sorry, World Puzzle League. The entire league thought it was real. Alright, so Doge is going to top out because Doge is a sportsman. And here it is, guys. Round 1, and it's already decider time. There it is. We got a big D-sider right in your face. The giant D-sider. Moving around the screen, flopping around. There you go. Let's get it ready from both players. We might already have one. I don't know. We got it ready from Doge, and we got it ready from Rainer. Let's count it down. Here we go. 3, 2, 1, Tetris. Oh, he's got the key. The keyboard has come out. The keyboard and mouse have come out here for remaining, so this is serious. And remaining's had to waste another long bar spin setup. Very disappointing. Is CTWC going to use nicknames or first names? I mean, I think they're just going with their whatever people register as is tradition. You know, you think Quaid isn't really called Quaid, you know. Here's Fractal. You'll see Fractal playing later. Fractal also will be playing in CTWC on my dime. I don't know why I agreed to that. All right, 79,000 for remainings, 95,000 for Doge. Doge having to take a burn here. Long bar is hard to find, but there's one. Tetris. 103 remainings, 123 Doge. If you're in the blue bracket, you should be getting ready. And those are those people. Opox, Hydrant Dude, Jerpy Dude, and what? Salted Sofa. There you go. You should be streaming. You should be getting ready. Because we're going to have a game between Remainings and Huffaluffagus, and then you're going to be playing. So you should be doing your fingers, the whole thing. Yeah, I'm saying after the winner goes to play Huff, and then it'll be the blue bracket. So you should be getting ready and warming up and streaming and... Oh, I didn't say remainings is... I paid for CC winner last year. Oh, I didn't mean remainings versus Huff. I meant... Yeah. I meant the winner of this will be... Listen, I'm an old man. My neurons are starting to degrade. Early onset dementia runs in my family. So you're getting me on my last, semi-competent years. So enjoy them while you can. 231 for remainings, 255, and Doge in some trubs. That's right, I am ruining Tetris. Oh my god. There is a Tetris from remainings 279. He's back by 4,000 points. You know, extemporaneous speech is difficult, right? All right, remainings 324, still back by a few thousand points. And Doge set up for a dirty Tetris. It's an orderly mess. But not getting long bar finally does and converts the orderly dirty Tetris. Oh, we got Stanislaw. He's a master debater in the chat here. Very good. 354 for remainings, 358 for Doge. And Doge is going to open up that lead. It was really a very clean, dirty Tetris. A very orderly mess. It's like, we all know that have those friends, like, they just like, everything's a complete disaster, but they know exactly where everything is. Well, welcome there, Uncle Worry. Thank you for that warm welcome. 447 for remainings, 454 for Doge. We can smell transition. A faint wisp of transition in the air here. Remaining's going to Tetris 472 takes the lead. And look at that. These the mouse is on fire. Literal smoke coming off that mouse. And remaining's with the lead by about 7,000. Doge is going to Tetris into transition 489. Remainings has 10 lines in hand right now. Another Tetris for Doge with the lead, but ahead by 12 lines. And remaining's trying to get that long bar, and long bar no is coming. And there finally is the long bar into transition 507. So it took a while, didn't it? But he's getting all cleaned up in the aftermath of that drought. Devastating drought. $515 for remaining's 100,000 point lead for Doge. But again, 11 lines of separation. And remaining's again with the drought. And can't really burn anymore on the right side. And so had to keep that well clear and got it. And a nice triple here also to take some weight off the stack for remainings. 557 and 656 for Doge. And actually, but I mean, it seems like remainings has gotten like overly droughted, but just in raw line counts, remainings has more long bars with fewer lines. So just ill-timed. And Doge in a little bit of a situation, kind of all in on a long bar in the center of his stack, has to fill it in, but is able to burn all this down. And so tough. Clears open the right side, wants a long bar now. And game just stingy. Gets a long bar over, so Doge is going to survive. 737. And I couldn't say anything. I mean, I was just mesmerized. But Doge's stack messed up. Can clear this away and does have a lead by 90,000 points. So if he can just stay alive and score points, that'll give him a good shot. So 661 remaining, 750 for Doge. Remainings opens up the right side. He's got a nice, clean, orderly stack and gets a Tetris 698. Doge still fighting. And wow, these placements from Doge. Next level. 769 from Doge, still in the leads. The remainings gets a Tetris. He's back by 7,000 points and has 7 lines in hand. This is going to come right down to the wire. Doge is getting this all cleaned up. Remainings back by 3,000 points. And Doge needs something to happen. Otherwise, he's just going to get into kill screen with kind of whatever stack, 784. And Remainings is going to Tetris into level 18 into the lead and take the decider. So Doge just struggling for like 30 lines. It just couldn't score, and Remainings is going to move on. So, thank you so much, Doge. You pushed a great player to a decider, and you gave us some great moments here. So, congratulations to you, and thank you so much for the memes, for the laughter, and for the love. That's right. I'm from the future, guys. All right, so let us get rid of Doge here. Goodbye, Doge. Oh. Feels Doge, man. And then I think we have Huff. Is it? Yeah, there he is in 8. So we'll bring up Huff over here. All right. Well, we'll give Remainings a moment here to do the fingers. We'll get Huffaluffagus. We need a ready from both players, and we will get this underway. And this is not round 1. What is this? It says round 1. Come on now. It's quarterfinals. Main event is next week, Dinosaurus. All right, let's get a let's get a ready from both players. And we just need a ready from Remainings. Yeah, Bob gained his groove. Pog you. All right, Remainings is ready. Here we go. 3, 2, 1, and a Tetris. What happened to monthly Tetris? We're doing this here. I don't know. It's like whenever the mood strikes me. I got to give people time to adjust to the new channel. All right, we are underway. Huff with a high stack and only 1 line. I can't, honestly, I can't even look at the Tetris because I'm staring at SpongeBob the entire time. I know, I'm the same way. I'm staring at SpongeBob and I can't look, I can't focus. All right, I'm gonna try. 79,000 for remainings, 117 for Huffaluffagus. Tetris for remainings, 102. This is the best of 5. It's very, I mean, I just want to see that. But we are neck and neck. There's a lot of stuff going on the screen, but we'll flash some next too. There you go. Look at this. We're giving kids all over the country seizures. All right. Oh, vandweller. That's nothing to joke about. Come on now. 150 for remainings. 156 for Huffaluffagus. Oh, that's true. It's not very. It's not daytime Vandy. That's nighttime Vandy. Remaining's going to clear away the right side. He's ready for Tetrises. And Huff is going to clear open the right side. No problem. Bang Tetris 191. Oh, man. Cancel CTM. That's it. Oh, thanks, Kibby. Remainings with a Tetris 249. Huff sitting at 215. Halfway to transition, double their scores. You'll get their transition score approximately on this pace. Oh my god, I said it. The P word, whatever. But remaining is looking at this pace about a 500 transition, and Huff about a 430. Well, I'm not saying pace like they have a great pace. I'm just saying this is a valid use of the word pace. I don't think you can talk about an individual player's like he's on pace and that, but I think you just talk about their pace in a general sense. All right, 303 for remainings, and really, honestly, I'm telling you, so there's 2 SpongeBobs on your screen, but because of the way I have this set up, there's like 6 across like 3 monitors. And I'm having a really tough time. 328. And you know, I have undiagnosed, unmedicated ADD for my entire life. And you know, this is hard. 351 for remaining. 359. He's going to clip in an L. Tuck on the right side to get Tetris ready. Converts to Tetris. 373. And separated by only 3,000 points. Huff trying to find a long bar. There's one. Bang Tetris for Huff. Remainings with a long bar. Bang. So we're approaching transition now. 432 for each player. So pretty darn close. It's like, oh my god. If this was like 2015 and Chris Tang saw someone transitioning with a 479, all his insides would melt. And they'd be expelled out of every orifice of his body. Like he would implode. 505 for remainings, 507 for Huffaluffagus. Huff with a Tetris 581, so he's up by 71,000 points. They're both on the blue level. Blue level always has ends with a 0. There's some fun facts for you. And remaining's 562. His stack needs some work. It's a frequent topic of conversation in my household, Valor. 570 for remaining, 642. And Huff trying to do some delayed burn here, and does it. There you go. It's like 7-piece delayed burn. But he got it taken care of. 603 remaining, 672. This is just game 1, my dudes. Why are we doing best of 5 again? Oh my god. You know, I give in too much to you people. Everybody wants best of 5. I resist for months. I do best of 5. I regret it. Everybody wants average of 3 or whatever qualifying. I resist for months. I give in. I regret it. 614 for remaining, 740 for Huffaluffagus. You know, I think I have good judgment. People want what they want regardless. And I give in, and they're upset. 687 for remainings. 817 for Huffaluffagus. Big lead for Huff. Something's going to have to happen for Huff, because really all he's got to do is just kind of play safe, play normal, and he's got game 1. But anything can happen in the span of 22 lines plus. Remainings with a Tetris 727. Another Tetris for remaining 760. So back by 125,000 points. It's like 4 Tetrises. And all right, Huff's going to hang a long bar. He's going to top out 887. So here we go. What can remainings do? He's back by about 93,000 points. That's 3 Tetrises. There's one of them. He's set up for another. He's getting aggressive here. Banking on a long bar. There's a long bar. 864. We need 887. He's going for it. And there is a Tetris. 900,005 points. Remainings takes game 1. So there you go. When you say anything can happen and he's hoping that something happens so he can catch up, that's what they're hoping for. Oh, there you go. There's a nice little level 30 just for cherry on top. Whatever. Just level 30. Very, very good game. That's just game 1. And this is Challenger Circuit. Can you imagine? All right, we got it ready from Huff and we got it ready from remainings. Here we go. 3, 2, 1, Tetris. Yeah, without Joseph, Tetris would just be a bunch of middle-class white guys lining out to kill screen. That's right, Pumpy. Whoever came up with that is brilliant. That's right, the quote was middle class. All right, 52,000, now 58 for remaining, 76 for Huff here in the early goings. That's true. No, the context of that quote. What was the context of that quote? It was actually, I think it came about in the average of 3 qualifying discussion, because, you know, my view is that I want to encourage, like, you know, like high scores and post-kill screenplay and whatever, da-da-da-da. I think Pumpy agrees with me, and, you know, and then somehow it came up like that. And then Trey said, oh yeah, everybody who started this scene can go die now. That was the best quote too, because it's just him following up. Oh yeah, everybody that got this scene started can just go die now. Very, very bitter, that Trey. I'll have to talk to him about his bitterness. Oh, that's so good. 222 for remainings, 219 for Hufflepuffus. So they've got decent games started. Approaching halfway to transition mark. Well, listen. There's a lot of things that you can say, if it weren't for this, there would be no Tetris scene, and Trey is one of those things. So 294, now 317 for remainings after a Tetris, 292 for Huff. That's right. Everyone who started this scene can just go die now. That's Trey's legacy. $363 for remainings, $348 for Hufflepuffus. All right, remainings getting everything cleared away. Nice flat T-burn. And he's clear on the right. 369. Hey now. For you Kingsman fans. That's right. If it weren't for James Chen. And remaining's in a little bit of trouble. We got some weird floating 3-block, kind of weirdly floating in the middle of his stack, but he's getting it cleared away. And he's out of danger, and he's got a path to clearing all this away. He's going to take the triple. Could have gotten aggressive and set up for a Tetris, but, you know, he said, hey, I'm happy to even get out of that. Kind of a misdrop. He's getting it taken care of. No good place for that S piece. He just dumps it on the right. It's a good place to dump things. Keep your mistakes on the right. Try to keep your mistakes away from the left. That's good middle-class white guy stacking. 421 for remainings. 519 for Hufflepuffus. Remaining's going to transition 427. Tetris is immediately after 453. Huff's going to transition 569. It's a lot of hay nows. And some nice placements on the left for remainings. And getting this cleared out. And the game's just feeding him like S's and Z's that stink. Just awful S's and Z's being sent to remainings right now. But he's dealing with it, you know? Life's giving him lemons. He's making lemonade. 470 for remainings. He'll clear up on the right side and finally get a Tetris. 501, but he's back by 115,000 points. Other Tetris for remainings. 530. Just close the gap to within 100,000. And Hufflepuffus with his well set up in the 9th column. Kind of tough to do, but he does it and converts it. And he's going to clear away that little Mino in the right. Transition the well over to the 10th column. Remaining's 561 gets the Tetris. Huff not quite ready to Tetris. So Remainings is going to use this opportunity to get set up again and get another Tetris, 619. So under 50,000 points. Huff's going to have to take a triple over on the left. And there's just a lot of garbage over on the right now for Huff. So that's going to slow him down, if not more. And remaining 661, I would expect Remainings to take the lead very shortly. Oh, long bar situation spin thing over on the right, but didn't happen for Huff, and Remainings has taken the lead. And Huff's board just, you know, complicated and continues to be complicated. That long bar will clear away a lot of that. Remaining 729, Hufflepuffus 697. And we are on level 26. The second worst colors. And level 27, the worst colors. And look how different the the saturation is. Or the, I mean, it's just weird. That's the same level, same colors. All right, Huff is at 805, and Remainings this is super close still. And Huff needs a long bar now. Oh, that's going to really throw a monkey wrench into the works for Huff, and he's got one Tetris available before the level 29 transition. And Remaining's 908, and I think Hufflepuffus, this is probably it for him, and can't get a long bar when he needs it. And Remainings is going to get heart number 2. That was a drought. And Huff says, ready, here we go. 3, 2, 1, Tetris. I don't know. So the diet, guys, is going pretty well. You know, a lot of people putting on COVID pounds, but not Vandweller. Vandweller is taking off COVID pounds. Not a lot of chicken sandwiches. But I don't know. Thinking chicken sandwich today. I mean, I've been reserving chicken sandwich for main event, and also I'm just trying to. I got some financial goals, you know, and it's like chicken sandwich. You order these chicken sandwiches, and it just adds up, and it kind of decimates your budget. You know, I got some goals, guys. So, I don't know. I'm kind of undecided. Think about it. 51,000, now 74 for Remaining, 72,000 for Hufflepuffus. Huff needs to win this one to stay alive. I think his dad is rooting against him here. I wonder what his dad was doing that needed help. Like staining a deck or building a shed. A really crucial moment in building a ship in a bottle. Like what was the help? 101 for Remainings, 121 for Hufflepuffus. There's a Tetris for Huff, 144. No way, Doge. That's just for us, my friend. $150 for Remainings, $176 for Hufflepuffus. you know, that Sesame Street character Snuffleupagus. I think that was my sister's favorite character. She loved Snuffleupagus. 186 for remainings. 202 for Huffleupagus. Bang Tetris for Huff. 225. Wasn't Snuffleupagus, right? Imaginary. Yeah, well, no. It was like this kind of joke on Sesame Street where like whenever other people around, Snuffleupagus wouldn't be around. So everyone thought he was imaginary, except for Big Bird, right? It was one of those kind of things. 217 for remainings, 294 for Huffleupagus. That's very good, Skylord. You're deep into the Sesame Street lore. Where's Perry? No, we don't have a command for that. 291 for remainings, 346 for Huffleupagus. Who's Perry? What are you talking about, Perry? 50,000 point lead for Huff, but remainings are going to cut into that with a Tetris. We are approaching 100 lines here in game 3. And some, you know, okay stacking. I mean, these are lower scores than you would probably want at this stage, but certainly workable in a tournament. Both players set up for Tetrises. So one for remainings, 389. There's one for Huff. Remainings already set up for another one. And there it is, 411. So he's back by 15,000 points, and he is set. Oh, almost set up again. Now he's set up again. And Huff looking for his. Gonna have to take... Oh, no, doesn't take the triple. But gets a long bar for the Tetris. 449. Remaining's 459, so a lead briefly for remainings, but Huff is going to take it back and transition at 502, and we'll have a better transition than remainings. 483, so about a 1 Tetris difference in transition. New York City. All right, 535 for remainings, 533 for Huffleupagus. And back to, well, remaining's back in the lead, so they're going to sort of trade this lead back and forth until something happens. And Huff needs this one, but now he's back by 27,000 points. Open for a Tetris, though. No, not anymore. And passing on opportunities to get Tetris ready to build out the left. In the end, probably the right move, but you hate to see him finally get Tetris ready and then just have no long bars, so... 677 for both players. Tetris for Huff to take the lead back. And remainings is open and ready. Or was. Gets the triple instead. Trying to get his stack back down, and does. 692 for remaining. So Huff now has solidified that lead. Up by over 40,000 points. And adds another Tetris. 723. So Huff is back by 47,000 points, about a Tetris and a half. Paste jelly. It's called salsa there, my dude. Jelly. You guys. All right. Remaining's in a little bit of trouble. 732. Actually, both players kind of in a situation. Huff looks like there was a misdrop there with the J piece going left, so that's going to slow him down and give Remaining's an opening. And Remaining's actually open on the right side for a triple, but can now start building for Tetrises. But so can Huff, and Huff's got a 1 Tetris lead. Basically identical line count. And it's just who can be more efficient from here on in. And you got to get a long bar to score, and that's the problem. So Remainings is going to get a Tetris. He's at 825. Hufflepuff gets 848. Huff gets a Tetris. Remainings gets a Tetris. Both at 225. Huff back by a Tetris. He takes the lead. He's building for another one. He's got one shot before kill screen for a Tetris. Where's the long bar? And, you know, you hate to say where's the long bar at this point, but that's what we're doing. Takes the triple, 906, and Huff is going to pull it out at the last moment with a 922, and Remainings could not get the long bar, so Huff is going to stay alive. Huff is alive. He's dancing and he's alive. You know, these guys finished outside the top 16, just so you know. Which is ridiculous. All right, we got 2 games to 1 for Remainings. We need something. What do we need? Oh, readies from these guys. Yeah, Remainings gets a long bar. It's over. But that's Tetris. Now we're playing another one. It's a grind, man. This is a long, very long orange bracket. We got the ready from Remainings. And there's ready from Huff. 3, 2, 1, Tetris. What is hybrid? Yeah, we don't. Do we have a hybrid command? Nope. We should have one, but we don't. All right, we are underway. We got 2 perfect games so far. I'm always trying to jinx those. I don't know why. I don't know why. Oh, L didn't do that. L did not do that. Vandy did that. But you can give her credit if you want. Whatever. Didn't you hear me typing? All right, 115 for Remainings. Huff was getting a little bit high, but no problem. I am a little concerned for Huff, but I mean that's just for being a DAS player, where you know I would have topped out 6 times by now. And now it is getting a little concerning for Hufflepuff. What a move over that J on the left. Oh no, and Hufflepuffus is going to top out. A valiant effort at the top of the board, but it just kept spiraling out of control. There's only so long you can keep that up, and Huff is out. Remainings gets the remaining heart. So there it is. Look at that. Remainings tops out like a bro, and here it is. Dog Playing Tetris said he was going to update the bracket. Doesn't even update it. But just imagine in round 3 that Remainings is sitting there. So excellent. Congratulations to you, Remaining, and congratulations to you, Huff, for getting that far and giving us a great show. So hope to see you again, and thank you very much. All right, let's set up this nonsense. In the meantime, let's, I don't know, show some pre-roll while I go into studio mode and studio it up.